Welcome to part 2 on how to take accountability of your child with ASD. If you missed part 1, don't worry about it. I'll put the card here and I will link it at the end of the video. This is one of my favorite videos to shoot, so I hope you guys are enjoying it, and stay tuned for the rest. All right, let's move on to point number 3. Point number 3, build your skills and competencies.
I don't even have any good skills.
What do you mean?
You know, like nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills, computer hacking skills.
Look, we all need skills. I'm just saying, it's part of life. Now we're on this journey to build our skills and competencies to best serve the needs of our child. This is standard advice for any parent that's raising children. But again, as we always talk about on this channel, when you have a child with autism, when you have a child with special needs, your role and those mandates are magnified. So what I would encourage everybody to do is to get those skills and competencies that match what your child needs. If they have more diet sensitivities, if they have more physical limitations that require more occupational therapy, if they're, some sort of behavioral disruption, right? So there's all kinds of services out there that you'll partner up with throughout this journey. But you got to ask yourself, what are my skills as the parent? What can I do? Where are my competencies at? Where are my skills at? What am I trained on? And if you see those gaps, then I would encourage you to address those gaps and be as armed up as possible, because we are going to need those skills, because everybody else, all the therapists and different stakeholders that are helping us, that is great and we welcome them, but they won't be with us forever. They have other kids that they're dealing with. We are the only ones that will be there forever, so we've got to be the most skilled. Now, I want to make a very important distinction and let you know that I've chosen my words very carefully. I have never said to be the expert in the room. I am talking about being the most competent, and there is a difference. As you're accumulating all these skills, there's no way that you'll be an expert in every single area that your child needs as time goes on. And if we're talking about taking accountability, we need to know what are our limitations, right? Because we have jobs and we're other roles, we're husbands or wives, or we're gym partners, or whatever we are, right? So how do we take accountability for our child and be an expert in everything? And I'm telling you right now that you can't. So I chose my words very carefully. I'm talking about being competent, somebody who is in the room, who is surrounded by their stakeholders. Let them be experts. Let the BCBA be the expert BCBA. Let the OT be the expert OT. Let the doctor be the best doctor. Let the teacher be the best teacher. That is fine. But when we're all in the room together, I am the most competent person, and that's got to be your mindset. I can pick and choose and analyze and size up all these expertise because I have some sort of domain expertise in all of them, and I have the PhD in my child, which nobody else in that room has. So there's only one person that is qualified to string all of that together, and that's the most competent person in the room. And that most competent person, in order to take accountability, is you. All right, moving on to point number 4. Point number 4, and I know you guys are going to love this one, master school relationships.
I don't remember him being sick 9 times.
I've got it right here in front of me. He has missed 9 days.
Okay, so in reality, this could be its own video series, possibly its own channel, and we will certainly go deeper and deeper into the education system as this channel goes on and I get more footage together, material and so forth. So it's gonna be awesome. I got some plans. You're gonna love it. But for the time being, the only point I'll make is that in order for you to successfully take accountability for your child, you need to master your school relationships with the administration, with the teachers, with everybody that your child comes in contact with. Before my child with autism went to school, I have never been to a PTA event or like maybe one opening night. I couldn't tell you my oldest child's teacher's names. The principal, I knew nothing, right? He went to school and I went to work and I saw him after school and we just carried on. I took him to sports and life went on, right? Well, I can tell you right now that with my child with autism, I know everybody, okay? First name basis, baby, know them all. And the reason why you want to do that is because like it or not, you need these people because they're exposed to your child more often than you are in terms of length. They're there, 7-8 hours a day with your child. And if they have a before and after program, even longer. So whether we like these people, whether we agree with them, or whatever our personal preferences are, it doesn't matter. We need to master those relationships and really know what their strengths and weaknesses are. That way we can equip them when necessary. If we come in contact with their teacher and they don't know anything about autism, we should not get mad at them and be like, why don't they know anything about autism? As if they don't have their own life and equities that they care about. That is on us to pull them aside, set that meeting and say, hey, listen, here is my child. Here's the role I need you to play. Do you have any questions? And what can I do as a parent to help you be more successful? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we master school relationships and take accountability for our child. Boom, we did it. 4 tips on how to take accountability for your child with an autism spectrum disorder. Thank you for clicking. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Daniel. If you like the content, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and share it with anybody you think the content is appropriate for. And I will see you, I'm talking to you right there. I'll see you on the next video.